And we are live. Welcome everyone. This is your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Seven Sagas and their tabletop RPG, Ars Mechanica. This is a streamlined sci-fi tabletop RPG. Oh no, not streamlined. Well, it's medium crunch. It's medium crunch. But it features the 30 Years' War. What if such a war was waged by Titanic walking engines? And it even comes with solo rules. You could say it's science fantasy historical. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by Gates of Krystalia, the card-driven isekai style tabletop RPG available in 6 languages. They have recently released the Last Deux advanced rulebook. This optional expansion brings many things to the table, such as world or setting details, character development information, isekai tropes such as the school trip, the romance rules, the beach trip. There's also solo rules to play this as a solo or cooperative experience without a game master. You will find it in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by Dead Tree Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop role-playing game where you play as monster girls experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released Daughters of Lamb. This is a pay what you want tabletop RPG where you get to play as cybernetic nuns with guns, looking for the missing pieces of their AI god. You will find it in their website. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products and check out their recent release, Final Frontier. This is actually a streamlined sci-fi tabletop RPG where you get to explore space for justice, for profit, for both. You will find it in their website. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment as well. Today, I am starting a new video game series featuring Alder's Blood. This is a bit like horror, Weird West type of a strategy game. Now, let's get started. I actually played this game, that is the prologue. The prologue is kind of like the demo. So the demo slash prologue of this game several years back, like 4 years back, and then I got the definitive edition when it was on sale. I didn't purchase all of the translations are fan made. Ah, that's for other languages, huh? When this game first came out, exclusive. Ah, it wasn't well received because it needed some polish. So gamers were not exactly happy when it first came out. But now, as I understand it, it has been patched like 3 or 4 times. So now it is a better game. That's it. These are the only settings. Okay. New game. The Iron Man setting disables manual saving. Oh no, thanks. Iron Man files will be auto-saved and only outside of battle. Enabling quick start setting will skip the tutorial. We recommend playing through the tutorial at least once, as it opens the storyline of the game. Ah, okay. Start campaign.
Is there a crime more reviled than the slaughter of kin? What about the slaughter of a god? The rotting corpse of our father curses these lands. It must be done. I will reckon with the consequences in time. Finally, my search leads me to a hilltop riddled with shrines. The crown. This is where it all ends.
What? So they keep us in the dark. We do not know exactly what is going on. Atonement.
At last the crown is in sight. My journey's end draws near. Just a stretch more road to take, along with the lives of the last few creatures she hides. Then we shall rest, Father. Then we shall have peace.
He hides? Is the enemy a female monster? To move Duke, select any space within his standard movement range, represented by the white outline. As long as you move within the standard movement range, Duke will not tire himself. Duke can move freely, making as many adjustments as desired, so long as he does not exceed the white borders of his movement range. However, every node he travels decreases the remaining number of nodes, in his range by 1. Every node he travels decreases the remaining number of nodes. The movement stat governs the movement ranges of hunters. So this is a node. Click the highlighted node on the ground to move.
It would be wise to avoid unwanted attention. These patches of tall grass should conceal me well enough.
Moving through tall grass or bushes hides hunters from enemy sight. This special type of terrain is highlighted purple on hover and grants concealment. But beware, only silent actions will keep hunters hidden. Even in concealment, clever hunters surmount overwhelming odds on the battlefield by virtue of tactical concealment. Moving into the bushes will require Duke to move extra further than his movement stat would allow. This is the extra movement range. Moving outside the highlighted white outline will start to remove stamina tabs. The further you move, the more stamina tabs it will cost. Hunters with a larger stamina stat will naturally be better at traversing in the extra movement range. This has diminishing returns the more it is used. So here,
one clean shot should put the creature down, albeit loudly. I pray none of its allies lurk nearby.
To initiate ranged combat, select the corresponding ability on the ability bar. This opens a targeting menu highlighting available targets within range and line of sight. The burning blood of the hunter's line grants them uncanny focus and reflexes. And a shot that a hunter makes in battle will never miss its mark. Select the enemy you want to target and open fire with the shoot button. Caution, most ranged weapons are loud and will alert enemies within a certain radius of your position. The audible radius for each weapon is found on the ability description besides the bullseye icon. Select loud shot from the ability bar, then confirm the target in the targeting menu. Loud shot. Young Shrieker. Here we go. We need to move over here, but we're going to get a bit tired. What is that?
Curses. The wind wheels against me. Any closer and this brute will catch my scent. Perhaps if I'm swift, I can make enough ground to shake the trail before he finds it.
When moving through the battlefield, always mind the wind direction. Hunters' scents are carried on the wind, so it is best to keep downwind of your prey. Aha. Any idle monster who discovers a hunter's scent will immediately become alerted and investigate the source of the smell on its next turn. A word to the wise: beastly noses are keen and cruel. If a monster thinks to sniff you out, you'd best be on your way swiftly. Click on the highlighted node to stay hidden. Aye.
Another one. Could it be they're drawn to your corpse? No matter. These beasts are simple. A thrown pebble would distract them enough to sneak past.
Throwing a pebble can change the direction of idle enemies. Monsters caught in the area of effect will hear its impact, turn in that direction, and investigate it on their next turn. There is no limit to the number of pebbles you can use. A hunter can grab them from the ground. Alerted enemies will ignore the pebbles. Click on Pebble ability. Click the highlighted node to toss a pebble and distract the enemy. Click the highlighted node to move. This path grows unpredictable the farther it ascends. Best catch my breath while I have the chance. Click the end turn button. Aha. That's cool.
Almost to the top. This clearing swarms with fiends. Perhaps a quiet approach is ideal. I should ready my blade before moving in.
Hunters can carry 2 weapons on any mission. 1 large weapon and a sidearm. They can switch between these freely at any time. Employing a variety of combat options allows hunters to solve problems more creatively. Keep multiple damage types in rotation to navigate monster resistances and weaknesses. Click the highlighted weapon at the bottom right.
Ah, a fine opening for my rapier. I should press the advantage while its back is exposed.
To initiate melee combat, select the corresponding ability on the ability bar. Click on a node adjacent to an enemy to move into striking position. Attacks drain stamina, so be sure you have enough before you commit to one. Attack unaware enemies from behind with a small weapon to perform a backstab. Backstabbing an enemy immediately downs them, draining their other stamina and rendering them vulnerable to banishment. When your hunter stands next to the monster, he is considered in melee with that enemy. Trying to move out of melee will result in receiving an automatic attack from the enemy. Try to kill or move the monster before you move. Another important note is that most ranged weapons will not work in melee, so be careful to put your rifleman behind. Thrust.
My ambush has brought the beast to its knees. It is vulnerable to banishing. Not the most elegant solution, but I have little choice.
Downed enemies can be banished from the physical plane by the invocation of an old hunter's right. To do this, first move to a node adjacent to a downed enemy, then select Banish from the ability bar and target your foe. Be careful as this action drains 3 taps of stamina. A rush of power to be sure, but power corrupts, and wise hunters know that such victories always come with a cost. What cost? Banishing right. Instantly eliminate down target. I see.
Ugh, my skin crawls. Such rituals invoke the darkness too intimately for my liking. But the deed is done, and my destination is close at hand.
So they turn into monsters themselves, like shades. Click the highlighted node on the ground to move.
Finally, the summit. I'm here at long last, Father. Now where are...
That was his end. Unless he got transformed into something. Greetings, Hunter. Welcome to the Cradle, and welcome to Alder's Blood. From here on out, you will play as Chief, the leader of a small hunting company. Your party is loyal to you and they will place their lives in your hands. It will be by the virtue of your orders whether they find valor or death on the battlefield. It was 3 months ago when Duke left, suddenly without word, note, or warning. We don't know why, but we know this land is cruel. He won't make it far on his own and I won't lose him now. For weeks we've stalked his tracks and they led us to a desolate hill in the Exile's Wastes. A place called the Crown. What did Duke hope to find here, other than a pile of weathered stones?
Chief?
Should we set up camp here, Chief? Yes, but send Renoir on lookout duty. We are strangers in the wastes, and we don't need any surprises. How's Hugo?
Damn it.
Not good, Chief. The corruption spreads within him, but he's still with us. Keep an eye on him for me, alright?
Aye.
Will do, Chief. Your caravan of hunters will travel the land through various regions, towns, and wilds. Right now, your party wanders the Exile's Wastes. A long day's journey lies behind you, and a litany of unknowns ahead. It would be wise to set up camp before making any more ground. Click the camp button in the bottom left corner of the screen. A hunter's work is never done. Even while camping, your party will stay vigilant and you can manage them to complete camp tasks. There are many crucial and beneficial duties that hunters may perform during this time, including guarding, resource scavenging, crafting, and mending their wounds. To view and adjust work assignments, visit the job board. The job board is a list of hunters currently in your caravan and what camping tasks they have been assigned. To modify or swap this, click the icon of the job you want to switch. Each task has a unique effect on the campsite. These details are given on the right. For now, go ahead and set Renoir's job to guarding. This will safeguard the camp against enemy ambushes. Let the others rest. The pursuit of Duke has been taxing and the road stretches long ahead in tomorrow's moonlight. Please finalize your choices and progress to the next day by selecting the campfire in the middle of the camp. So Renoir, guarding. The others rest. Wait a day. Minus 12 food. Talk to Maxwell Blair.
Ready, sir.
Everyone is up and ready, Chief. Good, get them settled. We will leave for the Crown at once.
Aye.
Do you think Duke could still be there? I hope against all hope, my friend. This is a full map of the continent. From this menu you can select a destination for the caravan by clicking on a region. Tracking efforts suggest that Duke has made his way to the Crown. That is your next objective. Set a course to begin the journey. Keep in mind that traveling such distances is no trivial commitment. It will take 1 day to arrive in an adjacent region. Why do you have your head turned down? It looks a bit weird. Turned down? Ah, maybe because of the screen. And right now I'm reading the texts. But in general, I think it's a habit of being a martial artist. When I fight, I keep my chin down. So I think it's mostly like a habit, and I don't want to to get out of the habit. But yes, excuse me if I do that all the time because it's instinctive. Exile's Wastes. Hmm. Exiles are the lowest caste of humans in society, or more precisely, outside of society. They possess no rights and bear no duties for the common good. Despite their name, the exiles' wastes are not ruled over or even inhabited by exiles. When a citizen is condemned to exile, he or she is thrown out into the wastes to wander in solitary penance. This function alone inspired the region's current name. Endless mountains and hills stretch in every direction toward the horizon, said to be the graves of a long dead kingdom. But no one seems to know or care much about their history now. Mm, the crown. Looks risky to go into the crown because it looks like a final boss type of area, but I hope it's not one of those missions where you have to enter and then you have to flee immediately. Alright, here we go. The crown, the tallest hill and highest point in the exile's wastes, is known as a crown. Rings of ancient monoliths adorn its peak. Countless fables and folk tales recall forbidden rituals at the summit. Outsiders are frightened of it. They use it as a landmark to navigate through the wastes, but typically keep a wide berth when traveling past. It is unclear whether the fear came before the stories or the other way around, but now they are one and the same, and the crown is imprinted as an imposing and accursed sight in the public perception. Some scholars have posited that the crown's spires are formed not of stone, but of wood. Petrified alder trees, they write, share many key properties with the ancient monoliths. Travel. 12 foot to travel. Yes. Mumbling. That's Duke. Do you know the guy James Sapphire? James Sapphire? No. Never heard of him. James Sapphire. Very interesting. Who is he? Duke. What? Who? It's me, Chief. You. By the father, what happened to you? Ethan Maxwell, get under his arms. We've got to get him out of here. It was after seeing that eldritch being. So tired. Horrors unceasing. Continue. Few hours later, a few moments later. It's hard to look at the hollow shell that Duke has become. Once the greatest of our kin, now a broken blind man. Let's see, he's a bit of a meme within Looks Maxing. Looks Maxing. Ah, okay. Once the greatest of our kin, now a broken blind man. What horrors rendered his condition so? And what fools let him ride out alone?
Chief.
I have to say I'm impressed, Chief. How did you find all the way out here? Why did you leave, Duke?
Yes.
Hasn't anyone ever told you it's unkind to answer a question with a question? Yes, you did, but we could have helped you. Why did you go alone?
No.
No, Chief. You couldn't have helped me. You are not ready. What? What do you mean?
I don't think so.
You are bound by your loyalties, your responsibilities, duties to protect the humans who despise us and defend the world that plots against us. Tell me, Chief, has it ever dawned on you that we might hold a higher purpose? Our old duties were but a distraction.
Master Hunters.
Help, help, Master Hunters, please come quick. They are almost upon us. Charles, what is it? Speak clear, boy.
Beasts.
Beasts have attacked the Inn King's Rest, near the crossroads. Ah, this is the guy that you control in the prologue in the demo. Go, brother, your duties await you. You're coming with me. Ha, and what use am I in this sorry state? You're a part of this family whether you like it or not, and I won't leave behind my own.
Dear Yes, sirs.
Sirs, please, we need to hurry. Lead the way, boy. Unwelcome guests. Mission type assassination. Monsters have gathered at the gates of the King's Rest Inn. Even from afar, you can hear the banging of a hammer boarding up the windows. The men and women inside are trapped, and they won't stand a chance. We are their only hope. I only have these 3 guys? What? Welcome to the mission briefing. Within this screen, you'll find the details for the next mission, its objectives, and potential rewards. On the right, you can select which hunters to include in this mission. You can also quickly access hunters' equipment and change their gear. When you are ready to initiate the mission, click the Start Mission button. I only have 3. Corruption rising for Hugo. Well, they look... Hugo... from this panel, you can view the stats and resistances of your hunting party and change their equipment. The more experienced the hunters become, the more likely it is that their stats will change. On the right, you can see any weapons, charms, and items held by the current hunter. Selecting a slot will allow you to modify its contents. Each hunter can equip a large weapon in the primary slot and a smaller sidearm in the secondary slot. Okay. In order to maximize their alacrity, hunters wear charms in lieu of armor. Charms are small trinkets imbued with powerful effects to bolster hunters' statistics and resistances. As hunters rise in level, they gain more charm slots. An equipped charm cannot be unequipped, but it can be replaced by a new charm. Caution: the original charm will be consumed in this process. Okay. Items often make the key difference between wise and foolish hunters, as well as that between life and death. Think of this as general tools for the hunt. Items vary from medical supplies to throwing knives. Read item descriptions to learn more about individual effects and use cases. When a hunter depletes all of an item's charges on a mission, that item is immediately consumed. I just found you through a comment you left on a video of aesthetics, waiting the one on the white jaw, and I mentioned James Sapphire because I think you kind of look like him. You have good cheekbones. I don't, sadly. Thanks for saying it. Well, we'll have our imperfections, right? We have some good things, we have some bad things. That's why sometimes I'm interested in videos like that. You see how you can modify your face naturally. I also don't really know anything about the Gale you're playing, honestly, the game. It's Weird West strategy. You're basically like a bunch of cowboys with supernatural blood. I still don't know, there are many mysteries. This is the first time I'm playing this game. And so, yeah, it's kind of like a Wild West horror game. Welcome, Nero. Doing good. I just started to play this game. It's kind of like a horror Wild West game. You play, it's kind of like Bloodborne. Hunters with supernatural. We cannot all be perfect like Barg. Yeah, I strive every day. I try to rip away all of my hair to be bald like him, and I try to eat as many unhealthy foods as possible to be fat. But I cannot do it. This guy is very corrupted, Hugo, and you get very corrupted when you keep on fighting up close and personal. So I wanted to see if there was a firearm, but no. No firearm. Okay. So I'm taking this guy, and this guy. You can change the hunter. Ethan Gray. Yeah, maybe change this guy to negligible corruption because the other guy is about to be completely corrupted. I don't know what corruption is exactly, but it can be good. You joke, but he's more aerodynamic than all of us. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I've seen that video of the fat guy running at full speed. That is true. With the initial D song in the background, the gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas. Yeah, that is true, Nero. Start mission. Unwelcome guests. The beasts are attacking the gate. Quickly, you must go. We won't throw our lives away with a frontal assault. The beasts are many, and we are but few. Kill the pack leaders, and the rest will disperse. Yeah, kill the leaders. See these big ones? These are our quarry. The rest are unimportant. Look, this one's back is exposed. The perfect opportunity to strike. Be sure it doesn't see us or smell us before the moment comes. Being spotted by a monster may trigger a reaction from that monster. If a hunter is spotted while moving, they will immediately stop and the creature's reaction will play out. Uh-oh. This could be an attack or, in case of the Shrieker, a jarring screech that triggers further monsters' reactions. Use pebbles to alter the direction of your foes are facing and approach targets from behind. Indicators underneath each monster's feet display their states. Gray is idle, unaware, yellow, alert, searching, red, engaged, ready to attack. Little arrows indicate the way each beast is facing. Remember, a backstab with a small weapon will down any standard enemy and render them vulnerable to banished. I want to avoid using banished because it corrupts. Okay, so I have Renoir. I have Maxwell. I could use my shotgun, but I don't know if I'm going to make a lot of noise with it. Maybe, change hunter.
Chief?
Ethan. Crushing blow.
Going in.
There we go. Oh, it's... Oh, fuck. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Next.
Yes, Chief.
Maxwell. Slash doesn't look very good. Renoir only has a shotgun.
Ready, sir.
We'll try it. Flash from behind.
Attacking.
Oh, fuck, it's still alive. Can you attack again? No.
Attacking.
With the other guy.
Yes, Chief.
Loud shot. Shoot.
My duty calls.
Oh, did I also hit my friend? I hope not. No, I think not. Time to banish. Wait, reload? He can reload? Reload. Hey. Wait a turn then. Enemy turn.
Ready, sir.
Player turn. Maxwell, you will have to banish the thing. Confirm.
You are going down. One less target.
Alright, there should be one more, but where is he? Sometimes to finish the mission you need to finish an objective other than killing monsters. There are 3 objective types: move, activate, and pick up. Your next objective is to move to the point with a shoe icon on it. Just walk towards it and see what happens.
Where you need me, Chief.
I don't like that. See what happens. Sounds very ominous.
I'll vanish.
Let's
Ready, sir.
move
Going
while
in.
under cover.
Waiting.
The other guy is not moving at all. What the fuck happened to him? Is he alright? He's not moving. That Ethan guy.
Ready, sir.
Let's wait a turn to see if he recovers. Ah.
Ready, sir.
Since Kobayashi is based, maybe I'll buy a DO or a double Z. He designed those. Gotta honor artists like that. Yes, that is true. Ethan, finally you can move. So he was stunned.
Hiding. Ready, sir. Relocating.
Look out, Shrieker ahead. Their kind may appear unimpressive, but their screechers will alert nearby monsters to our position and draw waves of unwanted attention. This is not our true prey. Let's distract it and focus on the brawlers. Okay, throw a pebble.
Attacking.
And let's move over here, hopefully.
Getting into cover.
The wind is taking our scent upwards.
Going into concealment.
Over here.
Ready. They won't see me there. Waiting. I'm one with the shadows.
Wait a turn.
Ready, sir.
What? We cannot proceed towards the northwest. Let's go south. Southeast.
Going into concealment. You have my attention. Vanishing.
Over here.
Waiting. Like a wind. I'm one with the shadows.
Okay.
Ready, sir. Going
Maybe we can further distract the creeper. I need to move closer. Not yet.
You have my attention. They won't see me there. Mist. Vanish.
Ay, getting close.
Waiting for orders.
Maxwell,
You are going down.
throw a pebble over there.
Getting into cover. Bandit. 2 o'clock.
Oh crap. I alerted him with a scent. Uh-oh.
Hiding.
No. What? I still need to get adjusted. I forgot to switch. Ah, perhaps we can throw a pebble. Like move over here and throw a pebble here.
Attacking.
Okay. Now switch to this guy.
They won't see me
Over
there.
here.
Waiting.
Switch to the other guy.
I'll vanish.
Okay. Yes. We are going to... it's not completely moving away. That's our target.
Ready, sir. Attacking.
Okay.
Hiding.
Run!
What now, Chief?
He saw me! Oh well. Caution went away to the wind. Throw.
We're going down.
No, I didn't want to attack. No. This guy.
You are going down.
Fuck. No. Change to Ethan Gray.
Going
Throw
for the
knives.
kill.
And you loud shot.
Lock and loaded. For our father.
Excellent. We need to banish him. Yeah, I think we can banish him. We need to wait a turn though. Ah, no. Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
Oh. Hunters who will lose all their hit points during a mission will not immediately die. Instead, they enter a waning state, from which they may be rescued. They may yet be rescued. A waning character cannot be activated, and a counter above their head displays the number of turns remaining until they fully bleed out and die. To revive a waning hunter, move another hunter to an adjacent node and click on the fallen ally. This action costs no stamina and can be performed freely by any hunter. Hunters? A hunter can only enter the waning state twice during a mission. If they drop to 0 HP a third time, they will die immediately. This guy needs to reload.
Here.
Crushing blow. No. Throwing knives.
You are dead.
Again.
Going in. Attacking.
What? Shotgun. Oh no, cancel. We have to move over here.
Can see me there.
Hunting net. A strong net with metal ballasts to keep targets trapped. Throw one over enemies to pin them in place. I'd rather use the loud shot.
For our father.
Reload. Can't shoot again.
You have
And
my
you
attention.
use this. Over here.
Going for a kill. It was nothing.
Yes. Oh, we'll have to wait. I hope this guy doesn't... Oh, no. That's what I was fearing. That's what I was fearing! Characters inflicted with bleed will lose 20 HP at the beginning of each turn. Bleeding combatants are also weak to spirit damage. Cure bleed by applying bandages. Shoot this guy.
My duty calls. God's will.
There we go. Well done. The leaders are slain. This horde will disperse momentarily. We survived. Can't believe it. Oh, that was very close. I still need to get adjusted to the stealth system here. Nice. It is a hunter's eternal duty to protect mankind, but a bit of gratitude has never hurt the cause. Your hunting party may receive items, weapons, charms, or resources as rewards for completing missions and quests. Mission rewards can be previewed in the mission briefing window. Hover over the icon for more details. Experience, hunting materials, silver, blueprint, shotgun. Okay. With the last brawler dead, the remaining vermin fled as expected. Soon afterward, the inn gates swung open. We were met at the door by the leveled muzzle of a shotgun and the firm scowl of an old crone, suggesting she was unafraid to use it. I'd wager it wouldn't have been her first time.
Finally.
Someone with a head on his shoulders. Please take this. I won't be needing it anymore. Thank you, Miss... Oh, just call me Ruth. Wait, is that Duke?
My lady.
Hello, Ruth. You two know each other?
Yes.
Indeed, Ruth has been a friend for many months. Patched my wounds a time or two. Oh, so Ruth is a friend now, is she? The way I tell it, I play more the savior. Watching you crawl your way back from every hunt more beaten than the last. Tell me, friend, where did the wind take you this time, running about the wilds with no word to your allies? Thank you, Hunter, for bringing this fool back to me. Please rest your legs here a bit. I need a moment to bandage Duke. I dare say he looks worse than I would have imagined. The floorboards creak as Ruth helps Duke limp out of sight. After a moment, their footsteps pause. Ruth screams, "What do you mean you can't see? I've known Duke for years, but after all that's happened today, I feel he is a stranger to me. Did he really hide so much, or did I ask so little? I don't know what to do next. There's a young woman, Cora, that wants to speak with us. Ruth claims she runs the place. An innkeeper hardly older than a child. In a place like this? It is a mad time indeed. Ruth entrusted you an old shotgun. Unfortunately, it's damaged. You can use this opportunity to visit the crafting wagon and repair it. To do so, select the crafting wagon in your camp. The crafting wagon is a hub for a number of unique activities. Best to pay it a visit sooner than later. The craft. Enter shop, old friends. Aha. Well, first we need to talk to this guy. Right? Or camp. Okay, craft. Crafting wagon. Shotgun. Operate the crafting wagon to forge new items, weapons, and charms. To craft anything, hunters need certain resources. Current resource totals can be found at the top left corner of the screen. Mouse over each resource type for more information. The left side of the screen shows your currently held blueprints. Click on a blueprint for more details on the resulting item and its costs. Ready to begin? Add this project to your crafting queue with the craft button. This is a list of your active build requests. To start work on the crafting queue, assign at least one hunter to the crafting task. Remember the job board panel? You can assign the crafting task there. In the top right corner of the screen, you'll find a button that opens the job board directly. Even so, such tasks require time. To finish the build, you'll need to wait in the camp. The more hunters assigned to a crafting job, the less time it takes to complete. So I select the shotgun. And then what? Add item to crafting queue. Okay. So now we go back. And oh, Ethan is so wounded. Camping tasks. Okay. So Ethan is going to rest. And Renoir can guard. And Hugo can craft. Sacrifice a hunter to bolster another one. Wow. So that is done. Wait a day. Ah. There we go. Confirm. Time to talk to the old friends.
Thank you.
Many thanks to you, good sir. I wish we had a more fitting reward, but oh, bother, where is that damn rifle? I think I already have it. The lady Ruth gave it to me. Ah, yes, Ruth. That's the woman, but without her, we'd never have made it until your help arrived. Who is she exactly? She has a look of a noble, but I've never heard of a lady using a gun. Well, I shouldn't say too much behind her back, just know she puts up a harsh mask. Underneath it all, she is a caring sort. She is a skilled healer and she's always a great help to us outsiders. Should we find ourselves sick or wounded? Act 1. We spent the next few days at the inn. Cora doesn't mind. I think she feels safer with us guarding the place. Yuki's looking better. I know we should talk, but to be honest, I don't know where to start. All these new places, people, mysteries, it's a little bit too much. But I have to make a decision about where we go next, and soon. Chief, we should talk about what happened, why I left, and what I found. Wow, Duke looks better. Much better. Tell me then. First, I left alone because I didn't want you to follow me. I left alone because I didn't want anyone with me. I thought as much. But why? And why here? And who is Ruth? How much did you decide not to share with us? Do not share with us. I wasn't sure how my search would end. Now you see that my worries weren't imagined, although I was expecting more material threats. What do you mean? Does this have anything to do with your old friend? Right, was it?
Yes.
Yes, Chief, but he was right. We were wasting our time in the wilds, wandering without a cause. We helped some people, but in the end, how much did it change? That some outsiders could go another month living in fear until another pack found them? This world is broken. No matter how many beasts we will slay, we won't fix it. But you thought you found a way. Right, did, and I believed him. He spoke of the beautiful world that once was full of love and passion for living, long ago when God yet lived. But he is no more. Then he wasn't really an all-powerful God. And that, my friend, is not entirely true. How so?
That is true.
It is true that our God has been dead for as long as we know, but God is not human, nor beast, and he cannot simply die without further consequence. So what of his body? That corpse is out there somewhere, rotting away, spreading corruption across the face of the wilds. A curse that gives rise to newborn madness in the dark. And so the beasts become more twisted every passing year. Our final hour draws close, Chief. Alright, hold on. This still doesn't explain why you rode out here, to the crown. I thought that was the location of the carcass. That's what Wright thought as well. We had strong evidence gathered over months of research, and I did find something there in the end. A vile wheel that took my face in its hands. It showed me things, terrible things, with no sense nor meaning. In return, it took my sight. Now my finest trade, eh? Not my finest trade, eh? Duke, where is Right now? Chief, I know what you are thinking, and it's not his fault, what happened to me. But still, you should speak to him. He was a great help to me until the crown. You should find him at the Cavern of Whispers. It is carved into the coast, northwest of here. I would show you the location on the map, but, you know, he's blind. Don't worry, I'll find the way. Stay here and rest. I'll be back soon. Small request.
Yes.
Master Hunter, please call me Chief.
Chief.
Alright, Chief. My old man, well, he still breathes, told me many stories of hunters helping people in need. My character is like, no, don't worry, you may address me as your boss. Like, you must not see hunters very often in this region, eh? No, not at all. Duke meets with Ruth from time to time, and once the militia showed up asking questions, methinks you are not welcome by the townsfolk, traveler, am I wrong? We are exiles, no longer members of society, but I have a feeling you're getting at something. Ah, yes, of course, don't get me wrong, we are grateful that you helped us. But my boys tell me that some beasts still roam near the inn. Monsters on the road. It's bad for business, you see? Tends to take a toll on one's health as well. I'll take care of it.
Chief?
Whoa, really? Great. I have a gift for you and your return. My father's old trinket. He told me that it brought him luck during the war. Rewards are always welcome. We'll check the crossroads for you and return when it's clear. Okay. Codex. Action. Save the game. Oh! I haven't been saving. Risky. There's a shop. Food. Medkit. Are there any ritual ingredients? No. Ether. Inhale vapors to restore stamina. You're like dragging yourself like. Crafting points. I don't know if I should buy some things. Spike trap. Cover an area with small spikes. Could be useful. Bandages. Food. No. No food. No food. No food. Spike trap. Oh, it's too expensive. I think just a bit of food. I don't know. Maybe no bandages yet. I think we have bandages. Well, I'm not sure. No, instead of the spike trap, the blueprints for the spike trap. Confirm transaction. Okay. Embark. Equipment. How do we change the hunters? We only have Renoir. We can't? That's weird. Well, let's proceed. Embark. Now save again, save again. Yes. I did have an autosave. Okay. Cavern of Whispers. We are currently at the inn. There is only one inn on the road to the city, and it is known as the King's Rest. It's been run by the same family of outsiders for at least a century. Cora, the current innkeeper, claims that the tavern was named after being visited by the King of all men centuries ago. City rulers maintain that no king has ever held their seats. They care very little for the stories of outsiders. Well, let's go to the Cavern of Whispers. It costs a lot of food to get there. No. Back. Can we? Let's purchase. Let's sell the net. Nets are not exactly my style. And we'll buy some food. Alright. Now we can embark to the Cavern of Whispers. The Cavern of Whispers is home to the same white monoliths found on the crown. A strange aura hangs thick in these stony tunnels. Only a few scholars have ever studied this place at length, as such remote locations are hard to protect and supply. Confirm. I don't know what to make of Duke's story. His talk of God and visions sound like the ramblings of a madman. But the fact remains, he lost his sight with no other harm to his body. Every hunter knows fireside stories of a time long before, tales from the God's Age, when the world was blessed with light and loving kindness. Tartaria. But to think that these stories could be true, I need to talk to Wright. I need an explanation. Blocked path. We need to speak with Wright about Duke's condition, but the road is blocked. We need to find another way through the woods. Let's be careful not to draw unwanted attention. Change Hunter. Hugo. This guy is a bit wounded. But we have no other hunters available. Oof. Only 3 hunters. Start mission. The road is blocked. Looks like someone did it on purpose. This right fellow seems to put a high price on his privacy. Go deeper into the forest. Bat swarm. Two swarms. Oh no, young shrieker. It's looking towards the east. It has to be closer. Okay. I want to get here, but my scent is going to give me away. Have just a... No way. Another pebble? I'm like, no. No, over there. Need to get out of there. Renoir. Over here. And Hugo. Over here. Hi, Ethan. Fuck. Ah, crap. Here we go. Okay. Heals 20 health. No, no. Oh, that was to himself. Okay. No. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Chief.
Move over here.
No one can see me now.
Over here.
You have my attention. Vanishing.
Okay. Away from the shrieker. Went away.
Ready.
Wait, see that tree? It's a watcher. It will scream like a damned banshee if it sees us. Best wait until it falls asleep. Watchers will make a loud sound if they spot a hunter, alarming other monsters in the area. They are also invulnerable to attacks. It's best to avoid their line of sight. Watchers will fall asleep after being awake one turn, but stay on guard as they may wake again after some time. Going to go all the way over there. And the bats are going to smell us. Okay.
Ready. Hiding.
Okay.
Ready.
Ethan is so wounded. Do you think the ABGN was into sharing his wife since day one, or something happened that turned him into a cock? I don't know. Was she unfaithful to him? I stopped watching the Angry Video Game Nerd after, well, his episodes started to be very bad, very lame. But the drop, his last drop in the bucket was when he plagiarized. Or at the very least, he didn't care about how his staff was plagiarizing. He also never. He stopped writing his scripts in the newer episodes. And he was not really a true gamer. He didn't even know about Dark Souls. He's just like your typical hillbilly type of guy with aspirations to become a movie director that really wasn't that into video games. He was Mike Matei. But he didn't know that. Was she unfaithful? Didn't surprise me though. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Although she wasn't a looker either. Oh well. I guess they take what they can get, right? Maybe move over here. Aha, it is asleep. So
Ready.
I can move from here to here.
The shadows.
There are lots of thread memes and discussions about it. Really, wow. I haven't been up to date in my local knowledge.
You have my attention.
I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to look for some meme videos. That's certainly news to me.
Vanishing.
Ah.
Vanishing.
Ay!
Curses.
Fuck! It was the scent! Ah, no! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh, this is... Ah! Can't move away? Ah, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Maybe I can distract these cats.
Going for a kill.
In the movie he wrote and directed, he gets cucked by a black guy. That's true. You have to... That is true. It certainly wasn't... Well, he did it for the money, right? He was obviously... He was getting paid by receiving funds from DEI. Or what was it called back then? You know, the whole BlackRock thing. What's the name? ESG. Environmental and Government... EGSG, you know, the funds that if you include black guys and cocking a white guy, you get more money. So he did it for that. Ah, no, these guys are going to destroy it. Ah, no, we can't do anything. We have to wait. Well, in the case of this guy, we can move here. He's getting destroyed. Bleed. Alright, now we can move. Again.
You are dead.
They are not dead yet. I'm still hiding, right? What? We killed them. Nice.
Ready.
Can't believe we're still alive. But barely. We'll have to wait so the thing closes its eye. How good is this game? I'd say it's a bit of a niche game, because if you don't like stealth, it's basically a strategy stealth game. You're not going to like this game, but I like stealth games, so I enjoy it so far. What I did mention when at the start of this video is that when it first came out, it didn't receive positive reviews because it came out quite unpolished. Can we move over here? Aye, there is no... Perhaps here. And use a pebble. A pebble over here. Hmm. Hopefully that will work. But it has received like 4 updates to the point that it is the definitive edition, this game that I'm playing. So it's, I would say it's good, it's decent, especially if you like stealth. Ethan, can you throw another pebble? Pebble over here. It's not distracting them. Oh, fuck. More things. Perhaps more, a bit closer. Mm-hmm. Renoir, can you... and you... Ethan. There we go. Renoir, come over here and use your loud shot with the bat sword. Okay, Hugo, move behind the bat sword. What? No, it had its eyes open. Kill the bats. I hope the enemies don't come. Are you a fan of Aphex Twin and his music videos? No, I don't know about him. It's the first time probably that I've heard about him. Aphex Twin. No, I have no clue. Careful, the fucking enemies. Ah, yes. Okay. Hugo, move over here. Throw a pebble. Distract them. No distraction. Ethan. Move here. Renoir. Reload. Alright. No enemies around. Why? Did I run out of bullets? You go kill the disarm. No, from this side. Kill this arm. Yep. And you, other guy. Ethan.
Going in.
The bats are still alive.
My duty calls. My duty calls.
Mm.
Ready. Going for a kill.
Why am I not killing the bats? What the fuck? Is this a bug? Well, we are. I mean, the bats are just there. Uh-oh.
They won't see me there. Ready. Going for a kill.
I think that's one of the bugs. Stop! Werewolf! Werewolf getting too close. 200! It has 200. No, Hugo, you know, Hugo, throw the pebble. Throw the pebble. How annoying. Throw the pebble here.
You are dead.
Let's see if we can kite this bastard.
Vanishing.
Okay. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Kill him! Kill him! He found us.
Ready.
He found us.
Going for a kill.
Ah! Again.
You are dead.
Rushing blow.
Going in.
Flash. Come on. Not enough. Oh.
You have my attention. You are dead.
Ah, he's dead already. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Move over here.
Won't see me there. Two. Ready.
Move over here.
Be there. No one can see me there. Ready.
Mm, Over here. I can't believe this is a miracle. I thought I was going to lose the entire mission. Like, look at them. One that has 2 HP, the other one has 10. The other one has 100. Okay. Mission complete. Ah, yes. Oof. That was very difficult. Level up available. Nice. Fulfill contract in the Cavern of Whispers. Aha. But let's camp first. We need to level up. How do we level up? Hunters party. Manage your hunters. Should you find yourself in need of fresh-faced reinforcements, this panel will assist you. Here you may requisition new hunters by choosing from 3 available recruits. If you find no suitable prospects among the rabble, you may expend some food to fetch another lineup. You can also dispatch hunters to occupy the crown during times when they are not needed. Keeping a smaller crew on hand will lessen the food cost of various activities. Hunters can only rejoin the hunting party when you visit the crown. Reclaiming and dispatching hunters each requires 1 day to take effect. Aha. Manage Hunter's Caravan. No, no. No. No, no. What? You don't have enough room for more hunters. Make room before trying to summon new ones. No, no. What? I don't want. Uh. eh, I don't get it. How does this? You don't have enough room for more hunters. Hunters in Caravan. We have Ethan, we have Nirinar, we have Hugo. But why am I getting repeats? No, no. Why do I have 3 Renoir dozens? Let's see. Ethan. Is this a bug? What the fuck? I don't get. No, no. Manage hunt. No, no. Why do I have 3 Renoir? Like, there we go. I don't know what the hell happened, but they have. Like, it's like they cloned themselves. Okay. Research new ways to fight the darkness, camping tasks. I just want to level up. That is, if I level up, do I obtain anything? Equipment. Hmm. Renoir, didn't you have your rifle? Aha. Now, camping tasks. Let's have Hugo guard, while Ethan and Renoir rest. Confirm. Wait a day. How do you heal, though? Ah. This menu is so weird. Let's save here. Camping. Hunters. Now I can't click on anything. This has to be a bug. Load game. I think this is one of the bugs that was mentioned. Yes, you see. I'm guessing now Ethan Gray has healed, but not Renoir. Well, let's recruit. Hmm. Hangman's Finger. Item slots +1. Zeri. What is this? Black Tongue, holy item. Oh, but they cost so much to recruit. Nope. I don't get this. Why do we have this menu? Research. We can't research. We need 50. No blueprints. Symbol of a knight. More stamina. We don't have enough. Not enough. What about weapons? No. Items. Spike trap. These we can research. Okay. Camping tasks. Renoir rests. 15 points +5. Ethan guards. This one crafts. Spike trap. Confirm. Finally, Renoir is resting a bit. I'm guessing we need to fully rest. So camping tasks. Rest. Rest. And you're going to guard. Wait a day. Mm-hmm. Much better. All right. The world unseen.
Chief.
Chief, is it? Welcome to our little research camp. Is Duke with you? He was supposed to meet with me months ago, but he never showed. Then I assume you know nothing of his condition.
What?
His condition? Don't tell me he fell on that damned hill. He did not, but Duke can no longer hunt. He spoke of visions, prophecies, of some vile will at the crown. Was this your design? What did you tell him?
Huh.
So, he did not find the body of God? All he found were visions, and they took his eyesight in turn. A raw deal for a hunter skilled as him. If it weren't for us tracking him, he would have died on that hilltop.
I see.
I see. It seems that I was wrong, and Duke paid the price for my mistake. But Chief, before you condemn my mission, please allow me to explain. We found something. Among the old stacks and libraries of my house, we found forgotten texts, forbidden books and scrolls that would get you hanged in the city. And what of these books? They provide insights into our ancient history, lost secrets. They shine a light on our world and illuminate the sins of our fathers, the greatest lie of mankind. Spare me this farce and get to the point.
Hmm.
This was a kinder world once. We were subjects of peace, harmony, a loving God, but we humans couldn't simply enjoy the bliss of our considered existence. We wanted more. We always do. And so mankind turned on his creator. They killed him to plunder his power. And that's where you come in. Me? Hunters, the city folk call you abominations. There is some twisted truth to that.
Huh.
What I mean is that you are not humans, at least not entirely. The details are blurry here, but fragments of texts say that you, hunters, are the promised saviors of humanity, that you are here to fix what we broke. Duke and I believed that you were here to put an end to the rotting corpse of God. And this little story led Duke to brave the wastes alone, to believe that he could accomplish some great deed by himself.
Well.
You could have helped him if you'd listened before. This wasn't the first time we've tried to rope you into our quest. Fine, perhaps you are right. So let's say that I believe your message. We are on the brink of an apocalypse. What now? The corpse was not at the crown, and we cannot depend on Duke anymore.
Hmm.
I think you may be wrong there. Based on what you said, it seems to me that Duke has awakened something within himself, something that may be a great help to us. This vile will that he described. I'll need more information, but it could be the will of our dead god trying to show him something. He thinks that the visions are senseless. For now, they may very well be, but perhaps he just needs a little help from us. Do you know of a place called the Putrid Groves? It is in the forests to the east. There you will find old temple ruins, overgrown and hidden by the corrupted flora. You should take Duke to them. For what purpose exactly?
Chief.
I believe that Duke needs something to strengthen his bond with God. Uh-oh. These ancient halls of worship are said to have played a central role in divine intercessions of the past. It could stage the ideal probing ground for his newfound condition. You had better hope this is not another blunder, Wright. Wright looks very sinister. I think he could be a villain.
Yes.
I do, trust me, my life is at stake here as well. But some risks will have to be taken if we hope to reclaim the cradle from the grip of darkness. We'll see. Some risks that other people take, right? All of Wright's posturing sounds like empty air to me. But still, Duke believed him. Ever since we reunited with Duke, we've had no certain path or direction to pursue. Perhaps it's time I took matters in my hands. Duke cannot lead us anymore, but I can. We will investigate the temple that Wright mentioned, and Duke is coming with us. If we don't find anything there, we'll go further east, away from this cursed land. Okay. So we go back to embark. Well, first save. And embark. Is there a place to check the, like, quests? The inn. No quests here. What is this? Faction loyalty. The great houses of the city control and comprise most politics within the region. Your hunting party may need to work for these nobles and build relationships with them by accruing loyalty. A higher loyalty score with any given house will upgrade that house's shop. Improvements include lower prices, higher stock quantities, and the availability of unique weapons and items. Well, guess we go back to the inn. Travel. Okay. The inn. I cannot help you any further, Duke. I cannot identify what caused the blindness. But I'm afraid it is your fate for now. Duke, ma'am. I'm afraid our reckless friend will never see again. And who will care for him now? I have responsibilities, people in the villages. I will take him. Thank you for all your help. Come, Duke. It is time to go. Where? Wait a second, son. Where do you think to lead this fool? Can't you see he's no shape to travel? I'm very grateful for your assistance, ma'am, but with all due respect, we have urgent business to attend to in the east. We must go, Duke. And I thought the Duke was arrogant. Listen to me, boy. You'd better take good care of your friend, or there'll be hell to pay. It's all right, ma'am. He's among friends. Fine, then. I have some business to attend in the villages. Meet me at the rattle once you've settled your errands. I have a feeling that a hunter's hands will be needed there sooner than later. Will do. Go to Jan Bosk. I have no money at all. Let's save. Well, the game is good, but I still need to get adjusted to the menus and whatnot. This is going to be it for Alder's Blood. But in 15 minutes, I'm going to be streaming Phasmophobia. So thank you, Stefan, and thank you, Nero, for watching this live stream, and thank you to everyone else. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. And remember, level up in game and level up in life. Once again, thank you, see you in about 15 minutes.